just tell us, Marilyn, for the layperson, what is astrology?
Well, it's an interesting thing that has never found its place because it is math. And everybody goes, oh my gosh, why did a forensic accountant become an astrologer? Well, your astrology chart is actually a chart of physics. It's a mathematical chart. It is not metaphysical. Now, we interpret a metaphysical side of it, but the fact is, it is a, and I will, here is, and I don't want you to bear on that it's today, but this is today's chart. So here is the chart, the circle where all the planets are sitting in that chart for today, which by the way is a new moon that's very, very powerful today. But as those planets move in the air on our charts, we follow that movement. And that tells us what an astrology chart is it tells us who we are character-wise, who we are emotionally, and the persona that we put out on the planet. And that, what character are we? And the character is our sign. Everybody walks up to everybody in a party, what's your sign? What are you doing? And so, who are you? And in astrology, the sign is our character. So everybody that's a Leo has Leo characteristics. Everybody that's a Sagittarius has Sagittarius, and so on. So as we learn who we are, who we came to be on the planet, astrology tells us the journey of our soul. Why we're here, because we come to the planet to learn. We come to the planet to grow the knowledge of our soul so that when we go back to the I am, the other side, we're wiser. We have more information to take back there. That's all an astrology chart is it's the journey of our soul on the planet, learning how to become more connected to the I am energy, which we all go back to when we leave the planet. So it's really this important place of on the journey on the planet, which is done in days and weeks and months and years. That journey teaches us, and we're here to learn, and we're here to learn to add more knowledge and wisdom to our soul. And that's all an astrology chart is, but it's mostly physics. But here's the thing that disallows it from becoming a science, is that in it, one of the things that the universe gave us was the ability to discern things. And in that, we have the free will to live the full strength of our chart in the highest consciousness, or we have the free will to just trash our life if we want to. And so therefore that takes the vote of science away from it. When you have the free will to know what's going on in your chart, but deny it, it takes the science out of it. So it's a science and an art. It's the science of the movement of the planets by mathematical equation, but the art of it is, how are you going to grow your soul? How are you going to live and become more conscious, or choose just to sit on the sofa in your lifetime? So, and the truth of that is that at times the world is such that we go through periods where we just sit down and not necessarily our finest hours. And then we go through where we live incredible things about soaring to your highest gift. That's where miracles happen, and that's where people become heroes, is when they're soaring in that physics. When they're just sitting on the sofa, we kind of give people a hard time about that. So, and in your chart, your astrology chart is about learning all those lessons along the way. It's not a cult. You know, TV tries to make it, ooh, a cult kind of thing, but it's not. It's the pattern of your life and how you're going to live those cycles in your life. And if you follow that for yourself and learn a little bit about it for yourself, you know where you're going. It gives you a strength of trusting yourself, trusting your own instincts.